Hello. We are here with a brand new smartphone recently purchased on Amazon. This is another smartphone made by the company Blu, BLU, which specializes in affordable smartphones, which I think is great because there's some people like me who don't really use their smartphone that much. Mostly just for calling, some texting here and there, some light internet browsing, but otherwise don't really use the phone, so I'm definitely not interested in paying hundreds of dollars for a phone. So this company, I bought probably almost 10 phones already from this company, and they make a lot of phones that are affordable, ranging from anywhere from $60 to maybe over $200, depending on what kind of specifications you're looking for. So I do think it's nice that this company makes phones for people like me who don't really want to spend hundreds of dollars. So what kind of phone do we have here? And not just a phone, but we also have a pen, which is kind of cool. Like I said, I purchased over 10 phones from this, I think almost 10 phones from this company, and I've never received a pen before, so that's cool. So I'm just going to highlight that right now. Look at this. Blu smartphones. Okay, so we have a phone and a pen, which is kind of a nice surprise here. Okay, look at that. Okay, so I'll definitely be using that. That's nice, and the color matches the box. So now onto the phone itself, which is what we purchased, what we were interested in unboxing. So this is not a review. This is just an unboxing video, just going to show you the phone, the accessories, if anything. Sorry. The setup process, setting up a standard Android device, just kind of the steps after you turn it on to get to the home screen. So what do you need to do? It's just kind of standard. So if you're just interested in the accessories, that'll be the first couple of minutes of this video, and then you can exit the video and that's it. And then there'll be a separate video showcasing the abilities of the camera and the video camera to show how this phone takes photos and records videos at the highest resolution. So what do we have here? This is the Blu G52L. Let's get started with this unboxing video. The Blu G52L. Very excited to see another smartphone from this company. They release them all the time, every few months probably, and it's nice to have affordable smartphones as an option. So some specifications here: 6.5-inch screen, 13 megapixel camera as the main camera, and up to what does it say? Oh, 64 gigabytes internal memory. That's quite nice. So you can store your photos, videos, other files. Okay. So the device itself is, it says a 6.5-inch display, right? So we have actually quite nice, that lists some of the specifications here. It says AI camera. That looks interesting. Okay, so don't know if we'll get to that, but this is really what you have. You have the phone, the box, some accessories probably inside. I don't know what's there. And we have a pen, which is a nice add-on that we got. So kind of listing some of the specifications here that were on the box. And we're going to take the phone out from that piece of plastic. Now we have another piece of plastic here, which also is listing some of those specifications here. So it's nice that we have some protective covering before we get to the actual device, and you're probably going to see me in the background. I'm going to wave in just a second. So here is the Blu, what is it? The G52L. Unlocked Android smartphone made by the company Blu BLU, which specializes in affordable smartphones. So here's the back of the phone. I mean, this color is kind of a very, very light, very light green. So here it is, as promised, the Blu G52L, Blu Products Inc., designed in Miami. And here we have this camera, which looks cool. So these phones, they kind of look cooler and cooler over time. Very sleek. We have a 6.5-inch display, quite large. Really a lot of real estate on the screen. There's no kind of border on the outside. So it really does give you a lot of real estate for the screen. A lot of screen space. So what we have here is the pin, that little hole that we're going to use to access the SIM card tray, right? So some phones, old phones, you could kind of pull them apart to get to the battery and the micro SD memory card. Here it's different with newer phones, really starting in 2022. A lot of them, especially made by the company Blu, they started to have this little, you need this little kind of device. It's just like a little piece of metal. and to pop out the SIM card tray so that you can insert your SIM card so you can get cellular service, and then a micro SD memory card if you're interested in expanding your memory. Sorry, this video is already 5 minutes long, so I'm going to show you how to insert the SIM card shortly. Let's just quickly see what else we have here, and then we're going to turn on the phone and get through the menu, get through the setup. So, minimal accessories as expected. I mean, there's really not much you can expect here. Sometimes you'll get a pair of earbuds with these blue phones, which is nice, but not the case here. However, which is optional but also very nice, you have this kind of this rubbery back that you can attach to your phone, which will hopefully minimize some of the damage if you drop the phone. So that's a nice little case that you have, sort of a case, half of a case. Now let me just put the phone down really quickly. So what's important is, well, you have a sticker, that's quite nice to go with your pen, very awesome. And you have this little device, which is now in a little plastic bag, so that you know it's important to access the SIM card tray. So I'll show you that very, very quickly. Then we'll get on to the menu, the Android setup. So what you do is, you find the little hole, and then use your device, just push until the tray comes out. And that's all there is to it. I don't know if you noticed, but now the tray is kind of outside of the phone a little bit, so you can use your fingernail. Did I do something wrong? Use your fingernail. Or you can use the device. There you go. Yeah, look at me. I don't know how to do anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, so use the device or your fingernail. Gently just open this. This is where you're going to be inserting. It comes out, so no worries there. We didn't break it. Your SIM card, you just have to do it a very specific way, and then you just insert it right back the way you took it out. And then you will have your cell service if your SIM card is activated. So remember, you need this device. Just push right here, and then take it out with your fingernail, and then push it back. So that's where you insert your SIM card. Now, last but not least, not much of an accessory, but it's more or less required. You have your charger, which doubles as a USB cable. Obviously, one end can go here, or to your laptop, desktop, computer, whatever, your all-in-one computer. So connecting this to your phone will allow you to transfer files and charge your phone, but connecting it to this little adapter here makes it a wall charger, so you can put in an outlet, a surge protector. It will charge much faster. So that's nice that you can connect your USB cable to this little adapter. So you can transfer files, and you can connect it to the adapter so that you can charge it much more efficiently in the wall surge protector. The wall outlet. Okay, so now onto the actual phone. Let's hope it has some battery. So what can we say about the Blu G52L? Not much, because as I said, this is not a review, but we're going to turn it on, and hopefully there's some battery. Or rather, I wasn't holding down the... Which button is the... That one. That one's the power button. So we're going to go through our typical Android setup, and you're going to just see some steps like, would you like to sign up for email notifications? Would you like to turn on your Wi-Fi? Would you like to set your time zone? Would you like to set a PIN so that when your phone is awake from sleep mode, it's going to have you have to enter a PIN number, so that it kind of adds a layer of security to your phone. So this is a factory, really, it's right from the factory. That's why you have to go through this whole setup. It's not like you just turn it on and start using it. We have to actually customize it a little bit, which is required, but we can skip some of these options. So far, I showed you, okay, we got this pen, we got the charger / USB cable for transferring files. We have this little tool for accessing the tray, which allows you to insert the SIM card and the memory card, micro SD memory card, which is optional. We have our little manual, and we have our little rubbery case here. So not really that many accessories, but for less than $100, at least, again, prices do fluctuate. I bought this phone for less than $100, but just keep in mind prices can fluctuate. There can be coupons, etc. So far, so good. I'm always just happy to have a phone for less than $100, but again, prices can fluctuate. It could get more expensive in the future. So we're just going to go through the typical setup where it asks us language and mobile network. So if you have any SIM cards, insert your SIM card. I don't really, this is just an unboxing video. It's not, sorry for the lighting here. This is not a, how to set up your cell service. It's not a review. Just purely, unboxing. And obviously this is specific to Blu. This is a Blu device, so you want some updates, etc. Sure we can accept these. Now it's asking us to connect to Wi-Fi. I'm gonna skip that because I do have Wi-Fi, but I'm just for in the interest of time, for the purposes for the purposes of making this video, I'm not gonna actually set up everything. I'm just showing you what the options are. So the previous screen just said, would you like to connect to Wi-Fi, and it'll show automatically your available Wi-Fi network. So I just chose not to skip that for now. Well, the time will adjust later. We can just accept some of these things. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm going to be using this phone much later. PIN number is when your phone is kind of in sleep mode, and when it comes out of sleep mode, when the phone is awake from sleep mode, in order for someone to access your actual device, what's on your device, they'll need to enter a PIN number, like sort of like a password. So that's definitely helpful in case you're afraid. What if what if someone else has your phone? Then at least they won't be able to access what's on your phone without your authorization, meaning without someone providing that PIN number. So it's sort of like a password, just so that you're kind of, if you lose your phone, you won't have to worry that someone's automatically going to get in and see all your call logs, access your internet, all your websites that were saved, all those things like that. So I'm going to skip that for now. Again, I'm going to use this much later. It's definitely recommended, though, to have a PIN, just a simple passcode, some digits. Okay, so some specific Blu specific kind of opt-in options here if you want to just receive some notifications, which can be helpful if you're going to let you know about some phones that are on sale. So this is really, it takes you to the default wallpaper, and this is it. This has really been an unboxing video and nothing more of the Blu G52L unlocked Android smartphone. This is it right here. If you're interested in seeing some sample recordings with the camera, then feel free to go to another video. We're going to be uploading a video showing the photo taking and video recording capabilities of this phone. But let's just show you the camera really quick before we before we exit this video. And that's it. Oh, camera error. Oh, permissions. Fine. Okay. Okay, so I had to turn on some permissions to be able to use the camera. Okay, so here's your camera. I mean, we all know, probably know how to use the camera. There's a capture button. There's also a video feature, which gets you to video mode. Obviously, you have camera mode, video mode, and then clicking that button will allow you to record some videos, whether horizontal, landscape mode, or portrait mode, like that. So just kind of orient your phone accordingly, depending on if you want your video to look like this when it's played back, horizontal, landscape, or portrait, vertical mode. And then you have some settings here. Video size, you have all the way up to 1080p resolution. And then the camera, I think, is picture size. You have 16:9, which can be helpful, but all the way up to 13 megapixels as promised. So that's it. That's your phone. You can change the wallpaper. You can change all sorts of things. This is the Blu G52L. This has been an unboxing video. Always nice to have the option to have affordable smartphones. So if you're interested in a phone that is not too expensive, around $100 or so, feel free to go to Amazon or other websites and search for Blu phone, a Blu smartphone, Blu unlocked, meaning you can use it with different carriers. It doesn't have to be for one specific carrier when you buy it. That's what an unlocked phone is. So you can have, I don't know, T-Mobile, AT&T, etc. So I don't use my phone that much, so I'm definitely happy to not have to spend several $100s. This is the Blu G52L. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. This has been an unboxing video with some minimal accessories, but we got a nice pen, which is always cool, and it matches the color so far. And this required tool to access our SIM card tray. Unlocked Android smartphone unboxing video.